we are on to the Seattle Seahawks traveling across country. Another one of those West Coast teams heading east to the New England Patriots. In this game, however, I think Seattle is clearly better, and I think it's going to take more than than a geographical distance to really affect the Seahawks and the Patriots. Patriots won that first game. Got to give them credit. They beat an undermanned Cincinnati Bengal team. Props. Now they get Seattle coming in. I I just think Seattle has enough to get by them in what should be a decent game there in Foxborough. But I do like Seattle in this game. I like them a lot. What are you thinking about this one?
Yeah, I mean, and I'll say because New England was able to get that upset win over Cincinnati in week one, they are going to have the full attention of the Seattle Seahawks in this one. There's going to be no sleepwalking or anything like that.
Agreed.
I mean, and we'll see. Like this Patriot team, I think both of us were on the same boat. Like they aren't all that great. In fact, they're more so competing for the number one overall pick than they are for a playoff spot. I think that's where we were
Yeah.
kind of at with the Patriots going into the year. Stevenson had a nice day on the ground in week one for him against Cincinnati, ran for 120. Um, we'll see if he can duplicate that type of performance. But again, when you're looking at it, like the Patriots, projection wise going into the year, when you're looking at team totals, had projected as the worst offense in football. They scored 16 points. Jacoby Brissett was he's 15 to 24 for 121, took one sack.
Yep.
So they weren't effective through the air. Um, and are they really going to run for 170 yards on the ground again? Um, I mean,
We'll see.
yeah, we'll see. We do have a play in this game. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go check that out on our website. Um, I just, well, again, the Patriots are an interesting team because they got that upset win in week one. How much of that was the Bengals and not having some of their top wide receivers? Joe Burrow, whether he wants to make the hand or whatever that injury is a big deal or not, dinged up yet again, especially early in a year. Jamar Chase had a half a practice twice, and the Bengals never start out well. So, like,
Yeah.
when you're looking at everything, um, I'm still, even with that, it was a good win week one, but I'm still not very high on New England.
Yeah.
Um, so, yeah, it's kind of my breakdown.
Yeah, I have New England still as one of my worst five teams in the NFL. The week one really didn't change that all that much. It was my disappointment in Cincinnati from the front office on down, setting the Bengals up to look like the Bungles again. So New England was the recipient of that, and congratulations on the win. But is that sustainable? I just don't think so. I think Seattle's a little bit better run organization, and I think it'll be a very competitive ball game, but definitely a ball game where I
Projected
think
low
Seattle
scoring.
can be. Yeah, I think I don't. Yeah, I don't think New England's ever. They're almost the Iowa of professional football.